In this video, I'll show you how to set up your backup camera to work with your Pioneer AVH-110BT. Please note, I'll be using Pioneer's optional ND-BC8 backup camera in this demonstration. On the back of your Pioneer AVH-110BT, the dedicated backup camera is right here. This brown RCA input is where you plug in your backup camera. Okay, so I've got my backup camera wired into the vehicle, and let's check to see if the camera works. I'm going to touch the home button here, and you can see camera view here. If I touch it, it's grayed out. I can't get to that. That's not working. So let's try to put the vehicle in reverse. Okay, put the vehicle in reverse, and again, nothing's happening. We've got to set the camera up correctly. So let's go to the gears up here, and we want the toolbox, and let's come down to camera settings. Under camera settings, I can see that backup camera input is switched off. Let's switch it on. And then we have camera polarity. Camera polarity is for the reverse gear wire. That's the purple wire with the white stripe on the back of the in-dash receiver. It's commonly wired into the backup light or the backup lamp on the vehicle. And this will let the in-dash receiver know that the vehicle is in its reverse gear and can automatically open the camera window on the in-dash receiver when the vehicle is in reverse and automatically close it when you take the vehicle out of reverse. So we have backup camera input is switched on. There we go. And the camera polarity right now is set to battery. That's the most common setting. In your particular installation, you may need a ground input for the camera polarity. For right now, I'm going to use set mine up as battery. And we'll hit the X. Now let's touch the home button. And you can see that since we switched on the camera view, it's available to us. And we have a live camera image. Now there are a couple of things that are happening on the camera image right now. The first one is up here in the top left. There's a timer. Let's touch that. So that timer takes me out to the source screen, whatever I happen to be listening to. Here it's radio. I can change the radio preset if I want to. I can change the volume. I can use the radio just like I normally would. Now, if I stop touching the in-dash receiver for about 5 seconds or so, you'll see that my backup camera image returns. That's what the timer does. Takes you out to the source screen, stop touching it for a few seconds, and the timer returns to the camera screen. If you're done looking at the camera screen, you can hit the X to close out of the camera screen. Next, I'll simulate putting the vehicle in its reverse gear. When I put the vehicle in reverse, the camera automatically opens. The camera window here automatically opens on the AVH-110BT screen, and I drive backwards in reverse. When I'm done and I take the vehicle out of reverse, the system closes the camera window and takes me back to the source screen. Let's open that camera window again, and we'll check the picture adjustment on the camera. So I want to go back to my home screen here, and we will touch the gears, and instead of camera settings here, let's go down to picture adjustment, but you can see that's grayed out. So what I need to do here is engage the vehicle's parking brake. When I engage the vehicle's parking brake, you can see picture adjustment becomes available, so we'll select that. And up here, I have my source screen is what I see right now. If I want to select the camera view, I'll select the camera view right there, and you can see my camera image has come up in the back, and I'll touch brightness here. Here I can make this image a little brighter or a little dimmer. And I can change to my contrast, a little less contrast there, and I can change to my color, add a little more red and blue in or take a little more of it back out. And then I come back around to hue. I have the same thing here. Can add a little more color in or take it out. Here is our dimmer setting. This is the brightness of the dimmer when the dimmer is switched on. And then we are back around to our brightness. When you're done making your adjustments for the camera, you can go back up and you can switch back to the source screen if you want. And when you're done making your overall picture adjustments, you can hit the X to escape.